All right, you guys want to debate? Let's debate on camera. And let's just get down to it. No nonsense, no messing around. We'll get to it. Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I want to make a continuation on my last video on Kyle Rittenhouse, on the whole ethics of taking someone's life and showing remorse for the people that they killed. I was talking about people in general, not just him, but other people in general. And I gave examples of when someone's attacked and how you shouldn't be spiteful or vindictive. As another example, which I'm already pretty sure I made that point before, that even if someone were to attack you with a knife or a gun with the intent to kill, and that person did not give a flying fuck if you were crippled for life, if you were stabbed to death, if you were in front of your wife and kid or kids, in a situation where you're attacked in the parking lot or in the alley or in your driveway, by your sidewalk, whatever the case may be, whatever the scenario is. If you're good enough to either disarm the person by using hand-to-hand combat, or you manage to pull out a gun and shoot the guy with the knife, and he actually goes down, and he tries to get up, you warn him, he doesn't listen, you shoot him again, and let's just say that he actually was dying. He's already laid out on the floor. He doesn't have the knife anymore. He's laid out. The right thing to do is to call the cops and wait for them to come by. If he dies, if the attacker dies, then he dies. That's the kind of thing. Sometimes, depending, because you don't know what kind of mental state that person could be in. Now, let's just say that person was a big-time scumbag, an asshole. You don't necessarily have to help him, like first aid or anything like that. You don't necessarily have to. Some people do, because they know that some people are just desperate, and they're just not really all, in the head. And they actually try to do first aid or whatever, that kind of thing, depending. But of course, not everybody does that for various reasons, and for good reasons. But again, let's just say that this guy was a big-time scumbag. If he dies, he dies. You don't necessarily have to help him. However, it does not give you the right to be spiteful and vindictive. Yes, he tried to kill you, and who knows if he tried to kill your wife and kids. Maybe he would rape your wife in front of your kids after he killed you, and then just for the fun of it, kill the kids, or whatever. There's assholes like that. There's scumbags like that. And I understand that. They deserve to be put away, and they deserve to die if their liability, if the threat is that bad, and it's at the heat of the moment, and then you disarm them. Or if you had a knife yourself and you stabbed them in a knife fight and you won, you can go, you should go to jail if you keep on stabbing him and stabbing him and stabbing him, even though he's already out, laid out. Yes, he tried to kill you, and yes, he might try to do harm to your wife, violate her. Yes, there's all these different types of possibilities. It's understandable. And damn, the sun is coming in too hard. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Let me just. Here we go. Much better. But the thing about it is, when a person does that, when they actually stab somebody, or they beat them up, even though you won, even though that person won, he defended himself, he defended his family, he knocked out the scumbag, knocked him out, he's out for the count. And let's just say you did punch him 2 or 3 times just to get a little bit vindictive. Okay, fine. In that sense, I understand that. But to continue to get vindictive and punch him 10, 12 times, stomp on his face 5, 6 times, 7 times, and then you realize you broke his neck and you killed him, that is considered murder, and you should go to jail for that. Now, not many people are going to actually accept that and say, oh, that's bullshit. I mean, that motherfucker tried to kill me, and who knows what he would have done to my wife. I understand that. I understand your fucking point. I understand that stupid bullshit. I understand that. But the thing about it is, though, the main reason why you should not get extremely spiteful and vindictive is because it changes you. That's the reason why. You'll start to think that you're a badass. I could hold my own. I can do this and that, which is okay, fine. You can hold your own, and you can protect your family, fine. But it does make you arrogant. It does create a level of arrogance. And if something like that were to happen again, even though it's not really a serious threat, they just say that you end up killing another person who tried to do the same thing, like a couple of weeks later. And again, you got vindictive and it was self-defense. Even though it was overkill, the cops might even condone what you did. And you don't go to jail. And then what happens after that? You become more and more arrogant. To the point that you become the very thing that you despise. A cold-blooded murderer. Now, you might think, what I'm saying is stupid. That's fine. I mean, I don't give a fuck. That's your stupid opinion, but that's just how it is. Now, I'm going to see if it's possible. I'm not even sure if it's possible to have some kind of video chat with Johnny Walker Dredd. So I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out because I think it's interesting. I'm not mad at you or anything like that. I just think it's interesting. I guess the only way you can do that because I don't have any other type of equipment that he probably uses. But I am on Facebook. It's under the name Miguel Flores. And you'll see my picture on there. But the problem is there's a whole bunch of Miguel Floreses. There's like, 12 different whatever. But you'll see my face. You'll see my picture. Just contact me, Johnny Walker Dredd. Contact me, and we'll have a video chat. And then you can even have callers come in and ask me questions. People that actually hate my videos. And we'll have a debate. We'll have a discussion. How's that? That cool? I want to hear your response. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, Take care.